Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. In today's day and age, understanding gender and gender diversity is so important because people want to believe gender nonconforming, transgender, or non-binary people is something new. Yet thousands of years ago, one of the most powerful people in the world-renowned Pharaoh of Egypt, Hatshepsut, was born a woman but ruled Egypt as a male pharaoh, wearing masculine clothing, being referred to with male pronouns, and being depicted as a man in ancient paintings and hieroglyphs. One day, I'd love to take a full course on Egyptian history because wrapping my mind around all the different Egyptian dynasties that lasted at least 3,000 years is so hard, but Hatshepsut ruled in the 1400s BC and was the sixth pharaoh of the 18th dynasty. According to Wikipedia, she was the second confirmed woman to rule all of Egypt after Sobek-Neferu in the 12th dynasty. They would have a child with Thutmose II, their brother, who was considered a lesser son of the pharaoh prior, Thutmose I, until he married and had a child with his royal sibling, Hatshepsut, who had more claim to the throne than he did. I also think it's interesting that their child together, Princess Neferu, had the same name as the first woman to reign as pharaoh so many years prior. Was the princess named after this powerful pharaoh because Hatshepsut wanted to instill woman power in their daughter? I'd like to think so. Hatshepsut reigned as one of the most notable builders in Egypt's history, erecting countless buildings and projects across Upper and Lower Egypt, participating in religious ceremonies that were usually reserved for male pharaohs. Hatshepsut even wore traditional false beards like other male pharaohs and was called king in royal inscriptions, and is still considered one of the best pharaohs to ever record their own building achievements in historic hieroglyphs and papyrus records. Strangely, Thutmose III, a pharaoh who came a generation later, tried to erase his great predecessor Hatshepsut's achievements, which can either be seen as acts of patriarchy, transphobia, or both. He tried his best to have Hatshepsut's legacy destroyed, having stone carvings erased all over Egypt and demolishing projects commissioned by Hatshepsut. Misogyny definitely played a part in this erasure because he made sure not to include any of the women of the royal court in many of his projects as well. It seems even on the Wikipedia page, most scientists agree that the effort to destroy Hatshepsut's legacy is one of trying to erase the accomplishments of a powerful person who was born a woman. I do think it's significant for non-binary and trans people that someone so prominent in African history made such an effort to change how their gender was perceived by others, showing that trans people could have power and be great, and have been around for thousands of years.